at our state, I mean, we're engaged in pure identity politics. I truly believe that we're all equal. I believe in equal protection, that all of us that are citizens of the United States, citizens of the state of New Jersey, regardless of our race, color, or creed, that we are all created equal. That's what Abraham Lincoln believed. That's what I believe. But in Trenton, it seems that the Democrat Party truly engages in identity politics above all else. Further, what really disturbs me is the level of borrowing that we're engaged in the state of New Jersey. We are passing our debt onto your daughter who's filming me right now and to my children, through 35-year bonds. It's just going to be unsustainable. All I want for New Jersey is it to be an option for my 3 children when they're older. And whatever path they choose, whether they choose to go to college, whether they choose to go to a vocational school, that New Jersey could be an option for them to live in. What upsets me is that for so many of our young folks, whether they're graduating a vocational school, community colleges, which are so necessary in our state, which I really think are going to even play a larger role in our economic recovery, in our 4-year colleges, New Jersey really isn't an option for that. It's not a viable option. Why would a young person who's carrying some level of debt through, whether it's a 4-year school, a 2-year school, or even a vocational school, why would they come back to the state of New Jersey if they don't have a whole lot of ties here? I came back and I wanted to practice law with my grandfather and father, and my family is paramount. But so many of the people that I speak to are seeing their children and grandchildren via FaceTime. And unless it's, unfortunately, Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving, or a funeral, they're not seeing their immediate family the way they used to. And that's a shame. New Jersey is off the rails right now. And our debt is just getting to be almost insurmountable. And I think we're at a really critical point in this state that we need to put the brakes on and have some level of fiscal sanity.
Could you give me an example, pardon me, of how identity politics is sort of the organizing principle of Democratic leadership?
I'll just use this as an example. You hear me say, I speak about taxpayer justice, but you hear that term justice attached to so many different items, whether it's educational justice, environmental justice, racial justice. I've already said, I believe in racial justice. We should all be treated equally. We are all created equally. But it seems to me that so many folks put some level of identity, whether it's race, whether it's gender, prior to being qualified. I want the most qualified people to be hired in every single position in government. Because guess what? You're going to see, New Jersey's so diverse as it is. We're absolutely diverse. There's so many people that are qualified across every single spectrum. But everything seems to be identity politics, and I just don't get it. And I think it creates more division than unity. I truly believe it. Do I think that there's been injustices in the past and that are still vestiges of? Absolutely, and we need to eradicate them. There's no doubt about that. But the fact of the matter is that it seems to me the folks that pander the most to that and create the most division is the left, not a person like me.